Hey guys, Fix Out here. I know I haven't posted in a while. Been a lot going on, including me getting my new truck and selling my other two vehicles, but I'll get back to that. I know I haven't posted for like a year and a half, mainly out of lack of opportunities for videos. Just had nothing going on with any of my vehicles to post about, so didn't post anything. But now I have my new truck and I can post about the exhaust. And I guess I'm gonna do a little bit of a kind of life update as well. Um, Basically, I traded my 2014 Mustang convertible that's in a few other videos on my channel. Excuse me. I traded that in for this 2021 f-150 XLT F x4. It also has the sport package. It's not too fancy, but it does the job, you know. Sport package includes painted bumpers. I believe the factory LED headlights are also part of that. If it didn't have the sport package, it would have like those ugly looking halogen factory headlights. Sport package also includes the center console. If it didn't have the sport package, it would have the 20/40/20 or something, whatever the hell they call it, the bench seat. It's a 302A, so it's the highest XLT package you can get. So it has the big screen, it has heated seats, it has the console, it has freaking one-touch windows, it's pretty well optioned. It's a crew cab, 6.5, so it's got slightly longer bed. Anyways, back to the reason of this video. The reason of this video is that guy right there. And it's actually, I'll get back to those pipes in a little bit, on both sides. So this truck has the Flowmaster Outlaw cutback on it. It's a Flowmaster Super 10 muffler, I believe, is what is included in the kit. And 3-inch pipe from the cutback, hence the name. It's a one in dual out muffler, so it goes in as one pipe and then two pipes come out. These pipes, the kit comes with these pipes and the pipes that are installed on the truck. These ones make it so that you can have the tip come out right about here on both sides. And the pipes that are on it, you can see they just have one bend and then they go right outside. Whereas these ones have that same bend and then they come towards the back of the truck. It sounds the same both ways. Yeah, I guess I'll set the phone down and give you some revs now. So yeah, that's basically what it sounds like. I think it sounds really good. Anyways, I'm going to do that little life update now. If you were only here for the sound, by all means, you don't have to listen to this. This is just going to be me rambling for a few minutes. But if you care to stay around, please leave a like on the video. Consider subscribing. I will be trying to post some more videos soon, hopefully about this truck. I have a few buddies' vehicles that they want me to do some work on for them, so hopefully you'll see videos about that coming out very soon. But yeah, life update. So like I said before, I traded my Mustang in on this truck. It wasn't a great financial decision, but it was a great decision in terms of practicality. I don't know if I stated this already, but I do live up in Saskatchewan in Canada, where we get pretty harsh winters. We can get multiple feet of snow at one time. So having a lowered Mustang and a two-wheel drive long bed truck wasn't exactly the best case scenario. It was doable with the truck for winter, but I decided it was time to get something that I could drive year round reliably and not have to put a bunch of money into. So first of all, Mustang, obviously I already said I traded it in on this. It's gone. They actually gave me a really good amount of money for it, which is why I was able to get such a optioned out nice truck within my price range. But my last truck that you've seen in lots of videos on my channel, my 1995 F150. It needed so much work. I had rebuilt the engine in it. I actually ended up swapping a 5-speed transmission into it because the automatic blew up. Rebuilt the rear end, redid basically the entire suspension, but the body wasn't where I needed it to be in terms of, I wanted to make it a street truck essentially. I wanted to lower it a little bit, probably put a better 5-speed in it, because the 5-speed that I put in it was out of an F250, so it had a granny low gear and it just wasn't great for driving it around. So basically I decided to sell it and look for a different project car. I'm still trying to do that. I'm actually trying to look for a 99 to 04 Mustang. I'm looking for a V6. Yes, before you get mad at me, hear me out. I'm looking for a V6 because the V6 in those years of Mustang has the same bell housing bolt pattern as a small block Ford, like a 289, 302, even a 351, has the same bell housing bolt pattern. So if I find a 3.8 or 3.9 liter for the 04 Mustang with a 5-speed, all I would need to swap a 351 or even a 302. I'm leaning towards a 351 just because of my last truck, but all I would need would be the K member out of a 94, 95 Mustang, or even an aftermarket like tubular one for like $400. I looked up, I can get them for, and I could literally bolt a small block Ford into it. So I'd be buying a V6 only to rip the V6 out of it and put a V8 in it, if that makes you guys feel better. It's just, I've never been a fan of the Triton motors, or the modular motors, I should say. Yes, I know this truck has a modular motor. Yes, I know the 5-liter is part of the same family as the Triton motors, but it's greatly improved over the Triton motors and doesn't have a lot of the same issues. Yes, they can still break spark plugs off. Yes, they still have some cam phaser issues, but it's not nearly as much as like the old 4.6 or 5.4, especially the early versions of those. So for a project vehicle, I want to keep it simple. I want to keep it overhead valve, not dual overhead cam or single overhead cam. I guess the 4.6 and those would be. But I'm still kind of saving up money towards that, so that will happen eventually. But for the time being, it's just going to be this truck, and like I said, hopefully some of my friends' vehicles, I can do some work on them to make some videos. And once I get a project vehicle, you guys will see it all on here on my channel. I will be trying to videotape as much of the project as I possibly can. Right now I just film with my phone. I'm considering using some of my money for that project vehicle to kind of put it away towards a camera and a stand so that I can actually get some better shots of things. Yeah, I really want to start trying to make this YouTube thing work out, because if I can get a decent amount of subscribers, even a couple thousand. But anyways, there's my sob story for you guys. Again, if you've liked this video, please consider liking the video, subscribing. Everything helps towards my goal, what I want to do here. Yeah, you guys have a nice day. I hope to see you on some future videos that I can make.